Namaste Yogis. It's day 9 together, and today we're going to start on our hands and knees. So coming into a tabletop, and have your blocks handy or your books if you're using them. Knees are directly underneath your hips. We'll spread your fingers, pressing into the knuckles of the hands, into the finger pads here. And as you inhale, we lift the heart into this upward facing cat. So lifting the chest and the tailbone. And as you exhale, we round the spine, draw the belly in into this downward facing Halloween cat, chin towards the chest. Inhale into your upward facing cat, create length along the front of the spine. And as you exhale, round the spine, draw the belly in, chin to chest. 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're trying to slowly inhabit more and more of the body. So once you finish this exhalation, stay in this cat pose, pressing up through the center of your spine, and begin to move your hips back towards your heels here. And then inhale, coming forward into tabletop, lift the heart and the tailbone. And as you exhale, we round the spine, press back, hips towards the heels. And again, 2 more like this. Really feeling into the movement. And 1 more. And once we're back this time, we'll pause here. Take your right hand over to the right hand side. Place your left hand on top of it. Coming into a gentle side bend here. So from the left heel of the hand, feel the space you're creating all the way down into that left hip. And then we'll walk slowly back to center and do the same to the other side. Left hand over, right hand on top. And from the right heel of the hand, pressing back into your right hip. And then walking back to center, coming back onto hands and knees. This is where we're going to use our blocks. And if you are using books, just make sure that they're the same height. And if you're not using blocks, you can just do this from the floor as well. We're going to make a fist and just rest your fist lightly onto the blocks. Walk your knees back. We're keeping the knees and the hips level here, and then just sinking the heart down towards the floor. Just getting into the chest and the front of the shoulders and the upper arms. Come to a place that you can soften into. So if you're finding it hard to breathe, just back out of the pose just a little bit. So the purpose of these shapes is to build awareness and to get into your body. To be able to explore and notice what is your full experience. One more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, come all the way back. We'll remove the blocks out of the way and make your way into our downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers, tucking your toes under. As you inhale, we'll lift the sit bones high, pressing your chest back towards your thighs. Feeling the length underneath your arms here. Fully lengthening your spine. And then you can begin to straighten your legs a little bit. Maybe bend them. Straighten. Bend. And then straighten them as much as you can, pressing your heels down in the direction of the floor. So there's no need for them to touch the floor. It's more important for our spine to be straight here. Press your chest actively back towards your thighs. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk slowly up towards your hands, coming into a forward fold. Once you're here, just drape the upper body over. Let the crown of the head move towards the floor. Either hold on to your elbows, or you can interlace your hands behind your back for Yoga Mudra. And then just lift the knuckles up, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Gently nodding the head yes and no, just to really encourage any holding in the neck to release. And then release your hands to the floor. Press into the feet and slowly, mindfully come up, feeling into each part of the movement. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, release. And place the hands to the heart. Soften your knees. And as you inhale, open up your arms, look up. Take your hands together. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, step back, right leg, long lunge. And as you exhale, release your right knee to the floor. We'll press into the four corners of your left foot as you inhale, round up. So think of that cat arch in the spine as you come up. And then exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lean back, one breath. Exhale, crown of the head forward as you reach your arms actively behind you. So you can either keep your right knee on the floor here, or you can lift it and then lower. Just 3 more times. Lift and lower. 2 more. Last one. And then we'll place your right hand to the edge of the mat and place your left hand on the inside of your left thigh. Just let the left leg fall out to the side, coming onto the edge of the foot. And as you do this, creating space for your abdomen, your rib cage, chest and shoulders to turn to the left-hand side. Place the top of that right foot on the floor if that's comfortable. Just breathe into what you're feeling here. One more breath in, bring the leg back to the center. Keep your finger pads on the floor and begin to stretch your left leg back. So left hip moves behind you, toes of the left foot curl back towards your chest. Breathing into the back of your calf, knee and hamstrings. One more breath in. Exhale, place the left foot on the floor. We're coming into a little hip stretch here. Take both hands on the inside of the left leg. Hands are flat on the floor. Walk your right leg back a little bit more if you can. Hug your left lower arm and lower leg together. And then just begin to rotate the left leg and arm together. Really getting into your hip. And we'll change direction. And then we'll settle in the center. We'll keep our hands on the floor. Just lift the heart. Keep hugging the arm and leg together. Shoulders away from the ears. And you can use blocks underneath your hands if it's not comfortable to be here like this. One more breath in. Take your left hand on the outside of the leg. Tuck the toes of the right foot under. Step forward to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Take your hands together. Exhale, all the way back down, other side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, left leg, long lunge. And as you exhale, release your left knee to the floor here. Press into the four corners of your right foot. Inhale, round up. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lean back, one breath. Exhale, crown of the head forward as you reach your arms actively behind you. Sinking into the hamstrings of the left leg. Now we take your left hand to the floor. Take your right hand on the inside of your right thigh and just let it fall out to the side. So you're coming onto the edge, outer edge of that right foot. And we can flip that left foot so we come onto the top of the foot if that's comfortable for the knee. And you're turning your abdomen, your rib cage and your chest to the right hand side. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, both hands on the floor, and we'll stretch that right hip back, just getting into the back of the leg again. This half Hanuman or baby half Hanuman stretch here. And then we'll place that right foot on the floor, both hands on the inside now of the right leg. Squeeze that right arm and lower leg together. Rotate them as one unit. And changing direction. And lift the heart. Shoulders away from the ears. And then we'll take our right hand on the outside of the foot, step forward again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, lift the heart. And exhale, take your hands to heart center and pause. Just check in, close your eyes. Just noticing already the effects of that slow practice on your physical body. On your breath. And then we'll make our way down to the floor, just to finish off. So coming all the way down, we'll take your knees into your chest. A nice short practice for today. And then take your legs over to the right hand side. So options here, if this doesn't feel good to bring them to the right here, place your feet on the floor and let them fall to the right. And that will be a lot easier for the body. Otherwise, bring them up, let the legs fall to the right, and you can use a cushion underneath them. Place your right hand on top of your outer left thigh, and then open your left arm into a nice wide cactus. Back of the hand on the floor, arm is bent at the elbow. The gaze can be straight up or slightly out to the left-hand side. Just take a moment to settle here. Inhale, slowly back to center. And as you exhale, drop both legs to the left-hand side. Or once again, if the feet are on the floor, just allow them to fall to the left. Use as many cushions as you need to support the legs. Bring this right arm into that nice wide cactus. The gaze is either upwards or slightly out to the right here. And then just settle into your twist. And then we slowly, mindfully come back to the center. Hug the legs into the body. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, nose to knee. Squeeze everything, feet, hands, and face. And then stretch out for a short relaxation. Either with the legs extended or the feet on the floor with the knees falling in towards each other. So taking your arms a little bit away from the body, palms facing up. And just take a moment to really arrive here. Just feel the body on the floor. Feel the body being supported and held. Feel the space in and around your body. Feel the movement of your breath. Feel your body relaxing, letting go. Feel your body breathing, no effort. Your body being breathed. And this morning's reading, I found this on Instagram. It's lovely. What if 2020 isn't cancelled? What if 2020 is the year we've been waiting for? A year so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, that it finally forces us to grow. A year that screams so loud, finally awakening us from our ignorant slumber. A year we finally accept the need for change, declare change, work for change, become the change. A year we finally band together instead of pushing each other further apart. 2020 isn't cancelled, but rather the most important year of them all. So just inviting some small movement back into your body. Taking a deeper breath in, just filling yourself up. And then just sigh that out. And coming into a full body stretch, whatever way feels right for your body right now. And placing your feet on the floor, rolling slowly onto your right side. And just making your way up to a nice, comfortable, seated position. And once you arrive, we'll take our hands to Heart Center, Anjali Mudra. We'll take a breath in as we lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And as we exhale, we bow first to ourselves for showing up, and to each other, Namaste.